Hey everyone, I'm back with another easy freezer meal cooking session. Now today I have half a container of this applesauce that needs to be used up, and I know it won't be eaten in the next few days. So like I said before, the best way to reduce food waste is to use it and freeze it if you cannot eat it soon. So I am making an applesauce bread loaf with a crumb coating. Here I have my wet ingredients with some butter, brown sugar, egg, maple syrup. I'm getting my dry ingredients together. This is just some flour, baking powder, cinnamon, salt, some spices in here. I can link down below the full recipe if you want to try it yourself, which I actually highly recommend because this turned out really great. Now I'm just mixing my wet with my dry. Now I have froze several different bread loaves that I've made homemade in the past. I've frozen zucchini bread, carrot bread, banana bread, and they all turn out really great thawed, which is why I wanted to try this applesauce version. Now, after I got the batter in a parchment lined loaf pan, this is the crumb topping I'm getting together, which is some flour, brown sugar, some cinnamon and salt. Now you pour in your melted butter, and I was a little hesitant here because usually when I make a crumb coating for these breads, it's a little more of a crumbly texture, but this one was quite wet, but still rolled with it. Placed it on top of my spread batter. I put that in my oven at 350 for about 40 minutes. It took for the toothpick to come out clean. And once it did, I set it out to cool and it smelled so good. Even that crumb topping looked delicious. Then I cut it up into slices and gave it a little bit of a sample taste test since this is the first time I was trying this one, and it came out delicious. It was super moist, and that crumb coating, you gotta add it. I love the little hard cracked bits. Super good. Now, my method for freezing these loaves is cutting them into slices. I use my press and seal here, and then I freeze them in 2 slices per little wrapped up vessel here, because that's how many I would take out, as a serving when I want to thaw these. And you can store them in a Ziploc bag in the freezer or some container. And breads like this thaw amazingly well. You just set it out on the counter that day, or if you want a little quicker, you can throw it in the microwave, maybe even throw a little spread of butter on it. It is delicious. I will continue to raid my pantry these next few months for meals and meal prep. Follow if you want to see more.